Welcome back to some more quarterfinals overpass action, this time between Northern Forces and BHOP. Northern Forces got off to a very strong start, but BHOP bouncing back here. They're only trailing by a single round now, and they've got Northern Forces in a tough economic situation here. NF on the eco here, a bit of a semi-buy with a couple upgraded pistols, but Silas and Spermy putting down the push outside the B tunnels. Stan getting two at the op as well. Cryptic with the lone kill for the CTs there. It's a deagle headshot over at Playground, but Stan's got the bomb planted at B, and this will be a fourth round going to BHOP. Beaky finishing off that final CT over at Long. And we're all tied up at 4 rounds each, but NF will have an opportunity for a full rifle buy again here. It looks like potentially a timeout was called by NF here. Live play resuming on this rifle round. BHOP spreading out a bit here on their default, looking for picks. No major contact made yet. Stan able to put down Cryptic there. The front of bathrooms. Solid pick for BHOP to start working off here. Let's see if they can capitalize. It looks like they're still heavily considering an A push here, but it's not an A commit quite yet. Beaky still serving some distraction action here at Beanie's. Tags tick down to 11 through the connector wall there towards water. Definitely putting Tick on notice. Tick now going to swap weapons with his teammate. He's now got an op in hand. BHOP advancing towards A. They're going to take care of Nice on site. Nice going to drop the first. It's Silas down. Spermy able to trade out. Bomb not planted yet. We're left in a 3-on-3. Florence looking for the flank here short. He could be the X Factor. He's got one down inside. Almost kills Beaky, but runs out of ammo. Beaky will get that trade just narrowly. It's Freshy moving in from Long, former teammate of Beaky. Beaky now left in a 1v2 with only 18 health. Tick hopping on that defuse, and Beaky did not have a good shot at that. He's going to be put down at Long. Defuse secured by Tick, and NF is back in the lead now. Right, getting picked off early there outside of B. Let's see if BHOP recovers. They are working majority towards A now. All 4 BHOP players advancing towards A. Their presence is known. Cryptic does kill one from backside. Silas able to kill Freshy. Just barely survives with 8 HP there, but does kill Freshy. at bank. The trades go out, and it's only Silas and Stanislaw remaining here for BHOP. 50 seconds on the clock. Silas with only 6 health. One more remaining here at A for BHOP. Neat's going to get that final kill with the MP9, and BHOP is not left in the greatest of positions here to go for that one. And looks like they will call for a timeout now. Live play resuming. BHOP headed towards Fountain early here. They've got Rec keeping an eye on B. It's gone a bit quiet in the server. BHOP still taking their time here, still a bit spread out. They're going to have to deal with Tick by those water rails, and Tick does have the perfect position to take down Rec. Cryptic with a headshot of his own there at short. Beaky trying to make something happen, and Water does get one. Nice able to get the trade from short. Silas and Spermy, the last two remaining here for BHOP. Silas able to connect with a headshot there towards Heaven, but he's only got 9 health. Him and Spermy's footsteps heard on the B side. Spermy does get a kill there in Water, but Cryptic lining up those final 2 kills from short, and NF is back up by 3 now. Things starting to get a bit concerning once more for BHOP. It looks like they have called for another timeout. They are low on funds this round, so this could be another rough round inbound here for BHOP, but there is still time to make up for these rounds. Bit of an extended timeout here. I'm having a look at the logs if possible here to see if this is tech related. Give me just a moment. Yeah, and it looks like this is definitely tech related here, folks. So I'm still trying to get some confirmation as to what exactly is going on here. But sit tight, and I'm confident we'll be resuming live play here shortly. Live play resuming. I'm not sure which team was affected by the tech issues there, but BHOP indeed are on an eco round. Semi-buy for them with some upgraded pistols. But it's Tick already getting aggressive there at the water tunnel. Wreck down. BHOP now making their way towards the A side via short. Contact made A. Freshie and Florence combining for 3 to get that final kill as he flanks short. Northern Forces now leading by 4 rounds, but BHOP will have an opportunity to buy rifles here once more. BHOP running 4 AKs, stand on the off. Florence still opping here for the CT side. Spurmy with a nice headshot towards the boost at the B plywood, but the trade goes out +1 actually on behalf of Tick there from short. Great heads up play from Tick. That does bring the man advantage to NF. BHOP looking to regroup here by bathrooms, it seems. NF still with the man advantage here. BHOP's 3 remaining players eyeing a potential 2-1 split here to A. Freshie still lurking long. He does hit that initial headshot as Rec comes around the corner. A flower wall. Silas able to immediately get the trade. Still man advantage here for Northern Forces. Time getting a bit low, so BHOP gonna have to make something quickly happen here at the A site if they're going for this, and they are. Beaky trying to get at least 1 down at truck. Silas kills 1 at truck, but him and Beaky don't realize there's another there at truck. Tick able to get the trade onto Beaky. Silas able to trade back. He's going for the plant, but not able to plant or get out of the way in time. Nice good for that final kill with the A1S, and Northern Forces starting to pull away a bit with that momentum as they leave BHOP a bit low on funds again here. So it's going to be 5 Tech 9s for BHOP. BHOP ideally needs at least 1 more round here for the second half so they can have a reasonable attempt to rally in the second half. Tick and Nice able to quickly kill 2 at short. Tick going to put down another there at short, and this round is all NF as they defend that B push. It was just an eco for BHOP, but still some solid defense there from Northern Forces. And we head into the final round of the first half. Northern Forces leading 10-4. BHOP is on full rifles once more. Let's see if they can grab a 5th round for themselves here before the switch. Just that single round could make quite a bit of difference. Florence looking to not let that happen. Walks through the Molotov on the connector stairs to kill Beaky T side of connector. Bold play there from Florence. Silas over here in water does put down Tick after he pushes out of short. He's able to trade back, but Rek gonna trade right back with that AK from the water. Cubby, and as he steps back into Cubby, Freshie goes on the hunt. Does get redemption there onto Rek. Stanislaw, meanwhile, does kill Florence over here at short off the flank angle from Fountain, bringing us to a 2-on-2, minute remaining. But Stanislaw accidentally walking right into Cryptic's crosshairs there at the top of connector. Meanwhile, bomb planted at the B side. Spermy left in a 1v2, but he's tagged low from short. Not ideal here from Spermy. Still gets one off the repeat. Almost lined up the collateral, but not able to make contact onto Cryptic there. And Northern Forces ending the half up 11-4. And it's a bit unclear here if BHOP is going to be able to rally back, but I've got faith. I think Beaky and the boys can definitely make this a lot closer. Let's see if they can go the distance. We'll be back in just a couple minutes.
Tell me something, 'cause I'm so sick of this friend zone.
And we're back. BHOP still with a chance to rally here. I don't want to say what we're all thinking, but I guess I'll say it. Zonic's Law ? Freshie leading the push onto the B side here for NF. Stanislaw and Beaky picking up quick headshots. Stanislaw getting another USP headshot from water. Florence does get Wreck off the rotation there, but it's Stan getting another kill over by Monster. Silence able to get that final kill near default, in BHOP with a clean pistol round there as they look to get back into things here in the second half. It's going to be 4 MP9. Stand on the A1S here for BHOP. NF opting for a absolutely full save, at least in terms of guns, but they all do still have nades. Nades tossed there towards Party and Long, but they're not going to do any damage onto CTs. And it's Stan again opening up with 2 quick kills. Beaky with 2 kills of his own, looking for a third as he pulls out his sidearm at Party. It's Silas picking up that final kill with the MP9. BHOP now trailing by 5, but NF on a full buy here for the first time on the T side. 3 AKs, 2 Galils for Northern Forces. Freshie leading the push through water once more. Does kill Spermy. Wreck able to put down Freshie on site. That does bring the man advantage to BHOP here. NF continuing to let a bit of time off the clock here. Nice letting his presence be known as he tosses a nade into the B site from water. This would be a big round here for BHOP if they can close this out. Still too early to tell if they're going to be able to do that this round. Cryptic tagged down to 57 earlier in the round, and that could be one of the deciding factors here, as all BHOP's remaining players do still have full health. NF advancing towards short, and they're fully committing towards B-Rec with a perfect peek from the water. Ramp drops one. Silas going to back him up with the MP9, and it's all MP9 action from BHOP here as Beaky gets that final kill onto Florence at short. BHOP now trailing by just 4 rounds, and things looking much, much more doable for BHOP here. We've got a game on our hands, folks. And on top of that, they've left NF low on funds this round, so BHOP in prime position to pick up another round here. Question is can they keep that momentum going throughout the second half here? Cryptic moving up through connector. Beaky gonna quickly put him down with the Glil. BHOP in great positioning here to get these additional kills. Stan does put down Florence near party. NF still loitering in connector. Stan at short, holding that close angle. Drops one, actually sets up Freshie to team kill Tick there. Bit of an awkward situation. Freshie still did get a trade out of that, but ultimately BHOP getting the final trades needed, and they now trail by just 3 rounds. Great flash there from Stan to lead his team towards playground and party. And they've already dropped 3 there. The aggression paying off from BHOP. Silas going to put down Freshie and connector as well. And BHOP showing us a very impressive CT side so far. And if they can keep this up, they've got a great shot at advancing to the semifinals tomorrow. Beaky on the hunt, does get that final kill into the T lobby. And again, BHOP improving their position, now just down by 2. And NF, despite being a bit low on funds, they're still going to go for 5 Galils and utility here. Will that be enough? NF going heavy towards water early. And Freshie was looking towards the right direction there. Boost slash heaven rafters, but it's not going to be able to get an angle from there, really. NF committing to B. This is a full B commit. They're already on site. Tick does get that initial kill. Silas going to trade back for 2. Spermy dropping 2 as well. Florence does get 1 in the midst of all that chaos, but Silas good for that final trade onto Florence. BHOP again bringing this closer, and now they have a chance to tie things up. Again, NF is a bit low on funds, and instead of going for Galils this time, it's going to be a semi-buy with majority Tech 9s, 4 Tech 9s, 1 Desert Eagle. And again, NF rushing the B side, this time going Heavy on water. It's a 3-2 split. Tick does get the first kill towards short. Silas going to trade out from water. Drops 2. Rek going to kill 1 by default. Silas getting a 3rd kill there from water. Big round from Silas. 3K with that AK-47. Beaky good for that final kill with his AK and secures the defuse. We're all tied up at 11 rounds each. NF sending 3 towards long here, including the bomb. Florence did get spam tagged early, down to half HP, and he's finished off at long A by Stan. And NF has already used up a lot of time here this round. Just over 35 seconds remaining. They're going to have to make something happen here soon. And I feel like the low time does benefit BHOP here. I mean, if you're BHOP, fine. Let NF put this pressure on themselves. Let themselves prove themselves with only a few seconds to go here. Stan and Rek able to kill 2 towards sight. Well, we've got more than a few seconds, 15 technically, but it's only Nice remaining. Rek going to get that final kill on Nice at long. BHOP officially in the lead. Now up 12-11 here as we start to enter the latter rounds of the second half. No timeout taken here, as I was maybe expecting one from NF. BHOP setting up a boost there for short. Rek does get 1 on the boost from Plywood, but Spermy getting 2 as he peeks from water ramp. Nice and Florence do get trades onto the B side. Still main advantage for BHOP. Bomb not planted. At least not yet. Stan's got a nice angle for that nade there from heaven. Does tag Nice to 47. Florence with only 10 HP there in the site water. Northern Forces with no clear opportunity to go for the plant here, and BHOP's likely just going to bully him here on the retake. But maybe not. Nice gets the plant down. He does get spam tagged down to 22. Florence might be the X factor here if he's able to get a surprise headshot or 2 there from that water ledge. Nice does get 1 from default. Almost gets a 2nd kill there onto Silas, but ultimately Stan good for that final trade towards default with the aid of BHOP now up by 2 as we get ever later here in the second half of this best of 1 quarterfinal. BHOP continuing to get aggressive, and why not? It's working out. Rec able to get that first kill towards Party. Standing at the top of Connector. Welcomes Tick with open arms. Puts him down with the op. Does not get a kill off the repeat, though. Stan had a solid opportunity to take down Freshie. Not able to do so. Freshie getting redemption there with the AK. Cryptic able to put one down past Fountain. Rec good for the trade. As he re-peeks there past Fountain, does bring the man advantage back to BHOP. Silas and Graffiti. Spermy in the B water. Rack rotating over. Spermy. Here's those footsteps. Does put down Freshies. Looking for Nice. Doesn't realize Nice was about to drop. And even though Nice had the opportunity there, Spermy still able to come up with that A1S kill. And BHOP now leading 14-11. Able to quickly put down two here. Outside bathrooms, trade did go out, but ultimately it's been all BHOP here this round. Just Tick and Freshie remaining for NF. They're trying to make their way onto A. Freshie actually does kill Rec there in the bank stairs. That frees up Tick to get the bomb planted, and now it's only a single man advantage for BHOP. Freshie and Tick both low on health. Let's see if BHOP can get the retake here. Tick, they're going to need to deal with him. He's got a great angle there. Down in the bank storage room. Beaky still puts it down close range. Freshie with an impressive trade. Quick scopes Beaky. Close range there. The bottom of those bank stairs. It's only Freshie with 2 health left, though. And Sal's going to finish him off as he hops onto that dumpster outside of bank. Does ultimately fall victim to his teammates' Molotov there, but I'm sure he'll forgive Spermy as BHOP was able to take the round, and they're now just a single round away from clinching a spot to day 2 in the semifinals. Timeout taken by NF. And the suspense is building. Is this where BHOP starts to make their breakthrough since their formation? This would be their first appearance in a Cash Cup semifinal if they're able to advance here. Huge pick from Stan there at the front of bathrooms towards Fountain. Bomb is down. Tick likely going to recover him momentarily. He does. But that's a huge pick, and it's definitely adds to the psychological warfare at hand here, being that we're at match point. NF still weighing their options. They've got 2 towards long with the bomb. Cryptic does get a headshot there over at long. Puts down Beaky as well. That's a huge play from Cryptic. And NF not out of this yet, folks. They're advancing towards A. They do have the man advantage. Bomb not planted yet. Tick now going for the plant just to the side of default. Bomb has been planted. BHOP still potentially looking to retake here. Bank is smoked off. Bank smoke has dissipated. BHOP has 2 moving in from Bank. Wreck does kill Freshie over there. Off to the side of Truck. Silas going to kill Tick front side. Things looking good for BHOP. They've got a man on the defuse. He's sticking it. And Silas stuck it the whole time. Gets the defuse with Cryptic still alive. Whew. Finishes it off with the knife, and BHOP. Congratulations to Beaky and the boys. They'll be headed to the semifinals tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, my lads. It's good to see them in a semifinals here in the Cash Cup. Well deserved.